Hey guys, welcome to another C Squared Reviews
So,
scent video. So today we're taking the approach of the top 5 fragrances we can absolutely cannot live without.
I thought it was top 10.
Well, technically top 10, but split between myself and Christopher Jr. here. So yeah, today we're gonna dive in and let you see what our top 5 picks are, and
Guys,
let you know our real beast mode fragrances that.
Can I say something?
Go for it.
So dive in is basically like his saying now. Dive in.
We're gonna dive into our exploration of these scents, and yeah,
Okay.
see what you think.
Let's go.
So here we
You
go.
go first.
All right. So first one, absolute beast mode fragrance. I love this scent. I love the house. Let me give you a little bit of background on it. It's an Oriental-ish, Middle Eastern fragrance house. They make a lot of good fragrances, and they have quite a bit of selection, but this one, to me, stood out most. Like, this one, when I wear it, it's bold, it's confident, it's very daring, and it's not obviously for everybody, but it's certainly a very pleasing scent, and it's not something that not everybody can pull it off, to say the least. So first one up on my list is from the house of Ard Al Za'faran, and it's Oud 24 Hours. This stuff is liquid gold by any stretch of the imagination. It's really good. I love it. God, I just, like, every time I hold this bottle in my hand, I feel like, and I spray it on me, it's incredible. The projection and the longevity of this stuff, easily 8-10 hours.
Well, I smelt my sister because she wears this. So she went to school at what time did she spray it on before school?
Probably around like 6:20.
And I smelt it at 4 o'clock.
That's crazy. This right here definitely performs.
And it's only like $25.
Yeah, and it's a cheapie. And don't sleep on this one, guys. Mm-hmm. This one's definitely worth it.
Man or woman can wear it.
Yeah, it's unisex, but it definitely can be pulled off by a very masculine man.
Yeah.
And without any question. So don't think it's just going to be all florally and, for women. It's definitely not like that.
Okay. Here's my honorable mention. Cool Water. Reason why this didn't make the video. I hear a lot, it's too old for me. That's what he says. But I like it. But
it's a fresh, like I said, a lot of people, I don't know. In my opinion, it's, like I said, it's a very fresh scent for sure.
Yeah.
It's definitely, I don't know. I mean, I wore it in high school, so if that tells you anything. So.
Your turn.
But next one I'm going to go with is another absolute killer on my list, and one of my top favorites is Ancre Noir by Lalique. Ancre Noir is just like, it's got such a potent scent profile to it that when you spray this on, you just get this sense of like, man, I smell good, and I know I smell good, and it's not like your typical Acqua di Gio or anything like that. Don't get me wrong. This scent profile is not like that. I'm just gonna show you the spray on this thing, and how,
Got a lot of fragrance today too. You guys won't believe it how much we got today.
We definitely picked up a few more, to say the least. But the scent, man, it's just. Oh,
let's just say we got some free candles.
It's got a little soapy vibe to it.
It smells really good.
It does. It got soapy vibe and a little woody notes and smoky notes in it, and it definitely holds its weight in terms of being a powerhouse, in my opinion.
My turn. So I can't live without this one. I wore it to bed last night. Smelt it on me this morning. This is from the house of Armaf Opus. don't know what's about this that makes it smell so good, but here, I gotta get a smell of this. I don't know. I love it. And look how it looks like a lock. I don't know. I just love it. Do you like it?
No, I do. It definitely has some undertone of it's a sweet powdery smell to it that it's hard to describe exactly. So basically,
it's limited edition, right?
I believe it was, yeah. So basically, it's an aromatic, citrus, vanilla, fresh, spicy, warm, spicy, woody. It's got some patchouli, lavender. It's got an earthy.
I think it's lavender that's making it smell so good.
I think it's there's got to be maybe the patchouli and the lavender together. Like when they combine, to me, it's crazy. Some other notes of mention are tonka bean and vetiver. Neroli is in there. Apple.
And how much was this one?
That one I believe was about, I think it was like $25, $30.
So guys, if you can get your hands on this, get it because it's limited time only.
Right. Some of these Armoffs are getting sold out with distributors, so you gotta kind of be on the ball and watching for them. So
we have about how much Armoffs now? We have some coming too.
But I'd say we probably have about 50 bottles of just Armoff.
We literally have a lot of Armoff.
We definitely have gone a little overboard on the house Armoff, but
let's just say overboard.
Oh, and it also has a cardamom scent too.
Mm-hmm.
So it's definitely I would definitely say it's a crowd pleaser at a very.
I could say you could pull it off all year.
Yeah, and not to mention I would say it's a high attention grabber too. A compliment grabber. It's very just fresh smelling and definitely a good, scent. I'd say, like I said, for all year round. So.
Okay, next one.
All right, my next one.
We're gonna be doing a review on that soon.
Yeah, we got a full review coming on this one, but for now, this is gonna be in my top 5, and it's from the house Bulgari Man Wood Neroli. The smell on this fragrance is incredible. Let's show you the atomizer.
That's
pull that Neroli in.
We just got another Bulgari too today.
We did actually, yes. We're getting up on our.
We're doing good.
Our.
Oh, it smells so good, guys.
Yeah, it's
soapy. I'd say
it's soapy, and it's got that Neroli smell that it's just like, man, it's definitely. It's hard to describe. It's so such a good scent. It's definitely a very. It's got citrus. It's got white floral. It's got some woody and some fresh spicy notes into it. Some amber, to mention. It's actually this specific fragrance was one that Alberto Marias, who made Jeremy Fragrances, was the nose behind this and the one who perfumed it. So, it's definitely a beast. And this stuff right now, if you go online and try to find this, you might be able to find it at some discounters, but if you go to like Ulta and stuff like that,
found it at TJ Maxx.
We got this one specifically at
and they didn't
TJ
have
Maxx.
That was the last bottle they had.
Right, last bottle. So check your local TJ Maxx. Maybe you'll get lucky and you'll get a bottle of this. If you can get your hands on it,
rare.
It's worth it. Trust me. So.
And hint, we might be getting Bulgari Man in black.
Yes, we're looking into trying to get some of that. So.
Okay, my next one. Ever since I got this one, I just loved it. This is by the house of Penguin. It's Penguin Premium Blend. I love this one, man.
Yeah, it's definitely a fresh, soapy,
soapy
opening. It's an aquatic fragrance, man, but it's just so.
Do we have the whole line of this, don't we?
Not all of them. I think we might be missing one or two. I don't know. I know there's a few more, but the Premium Blend is really good. So
best.
Definitely, if you can get your hands on a bottle of that, it's worth it. So. So.
Your turn.
All right. So
I don't know if this means anything, but it says batch number 2 on it.
Right. Yeah. I don't know if
it means anything.
Is there a batch code on the bottom or no? Yeah.
I don't know if they all say batch number 2. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Not really positive, but so my next one is from a house called Rasasi, which is another Arab scent house.
Let's just say we're kind of going overboard with them too.
You can find some really good unique fragrances from some of these fragrance houses, but specifically this one here is called Shiraz from Versace. So this one here has got a very nice color juice, kind of a purplish color, purplish blue, but the scent,
Oh my. Oh
so fresh. It's got, you know, the powdery musk.
man.
It-
Tobacco?
I
no.
don't know if that one has tobacco or not, but this one here is it's a 90 ml EDP concentration, made in UAE. It's good juice for sure. This juice is like, it's top notch, but if you can get your hands on it, definitely do so. It's got some, you can definitely pick up some citrus, bergamot, stuff like that. It's really, for the price, you know, I think it was like $35 or something like that. You know, it's really not a, you know, very expensive fragrance, but in terms of
Oh yeah, most of
longevity,
these in this list you could probably get, but probably not all.
there's a few obviously that are going to be a
Yeah,
little bit
I
more.
see one right now.
Yeah, there's another that are, you know, that's a little bit more than that, but
Was that your number 4?
yeah, it's my number
Oh,
4.
my
So
turn.
yeah, that was Shiraz
So-
by Versace.
I can't really live without this fragrance because I love it so much, but
Show it off. Let's see it.
Versace Eros. As Jeremy Fragrance calls it, the party boy. But I love it.
That apple note, definitely pick up some good vibes for
Apple.
sure.
And look at that Medusa.
Yeah, it's Medusa, not Medusa.
Medusa.
But yeah, it's all legit.
Yeah.
That bottle,
200 ml.
200 ml,
Got for a good deal.
$60,
We looked online. And
easily 80 and up.
Yeah.
So, and it's only the EDT, but the EDT
They made an EDP.
They
though.
do have an EDP they just came out with, but the EDT performs and is
It lasts me all day from school.
yeah, it's a good.
And I put it in the washing machine. I still smell it on my shirt.
So if that tells you anything about the juice quality, Versace House, you know, definitely worth it. So,
Oh,
so
here's your last one.
here's my last one and my final
Little
one.
expensive.
This one's a little bit more pricey and a little bit out of the.
Wait, no, you didn't do your honorable mention yet.
My honorable mention is La Yucawan, and that one is along the lines of the Oud 24 Hours. It's got, you know, it's one of those fragrances that, you know, sticks around, and it's not. I don't know. It's different. It's got such a very.
Tobacco.
It does have some tobacco in it, a little bit of leather. It's definitely one that I would recommend highly if you can get your hands on it.
It's a little bit pricey, but not bad.
I don't know how much I spent on that one.
You spent like 65.
I believe I probably did something along those lines, but
Okay.
La Yucawan and that was by Versace as well. But the notes and the accords in that are just incredible. You've got to put your nose on it if you can.
It's really
It's
good.
definitely got some, you know, it's got some good power and it's got some juice for sure.
Probably 8 hours.
The only downside when you buy that bottle, it's a 2.5
yeah.
ounce, but that's fine. You don't need a lot. It goes a long
Yeah.
way. It's got jasmine, artemisia,
It's kinda like, what's
leather
that one?
suede.
What's that one we have
Amber.
inside? You don't need a lot of it. The sample?
Oh yeah, Maison Francis Kirchon, L'Homme à la Rose. Oh my God, that is a beast.
We don't have the full bottle, but we have a sample.
Yeah, we got a sample of that one, and
But that one's
we're
expensive.
definitely gonna have to either get a decant or just bite the bullet and buy the bottle. So
Yeah. Okay, can I go to my next one?
yep, hit it.
This one, I like to call the summer fragrance a lot because you can pull this on at any time, not just summer. But it's Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Eau Intense. It's hard to explain. It's really good, like really.
Okay, let's go back to the Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue and that DNA.
It's more punchier.
It's definitely punchier, and you can definitely feel that you get the same vibes from it, but it's stronger. It's got citrus notes. It's got
A little bit of woody.
and funny enough, Alberto Marias again was the nose behind that one. So you know, it's got amberwood, musk, some juniper, seawater, orange or mandarin orange, grapefruit to, you know, put on some of the notes there. But I mean, it's definitely something that will last and stay on you for a while. So.
Okay, do your last one.
All right, and here's
A little
my
bit pricey.
my final one. Oh yeah, the price on the O Intense was, I would say, roughly probably around a little bit over 100. You might get it cheaper, some discounters, but I mean, all in all, is a good scent. So this one here is the Beast, Bleu de Chanel. I know you've all heard of it. I know you've all seen it, but this one specifically, the EDP. So some people prefer the EDT. Some people prefer the Parfum. I personally,
he saw this guy that wears all three in one day.
yeah, there's a guy that he said he applies all three of them at once, which I think is a little bit insane because they all have a little bit of a different scent profile. But you get that grapefruit that you get with BDC, and
he wore this like a couple days ago, right?
yeah. I mean, like I said, this
Did it
one
last you all day?
it did. Yeah, this stuff is a beautiful scent. If you want to get a quality scent,
It might be a little pricey.
this
but
bottle is a 5 ounce. It's roughly around 160. I mean, but again, you get what you pay for.
Yeah.
You know, and,
Okay.
and they can't always be said for all fragrances because we've got some cheapies, you know, that like from the House of Versace that
Still lasts
perform
all day.
just as good.
8
so,
hours.
but and again, a lot of it you're paying for that Chanel name.
Yeah.
That's the thing. You know, when you buy Chanel, you know that's what you're
let me
paying
see.
for. It's got the logo on the
Ah.
side, and it's a magnetic cap.
Yeah.
Strong
Kinda like Dior
magnetic
Sauvage.
cap, but you know,
Okay,
so.
here's mine. So I wore this, and it was on the sheets for like how much days? I
It
think it's
was
still
on
on
there,
there.
yeah, for like 2 or 3 days. It was pretty potty stuff.
You guys might know this, and you might not. Mancera, love this one.
Yes, Mancera Red Tobacco. Mancera Red Tobacco. The scent profile on this one,
It's a niche,
it's a niche fragrance. So they typically run a little bit more.
but like again, you get what you pay for.
It's true. Just like my son, Francis Kirkchin too. Those definitely.
Like you don't need a lot of that because
Right.
we spread our sample on a piece of paper. It's not long elastic.
Warm, spicy
3 days.
tobacco.
3
it's-
days.
Yeah, it's insane. It's definitely, you've got green apple, white pear,
How much was this?
incense, you've got oud,
$80.
you've got patchouli, you've got jasmine,
You got everything.
sandalwood, guaiac wood,
And
or
it's
gaiac
an eau de
wood,
parfum.
Haitian vetiver, white musk. I mean, this stuff is insane. And like I said, this one here, I mean, yeah, it's a 4 ounce bottle.
can't beat it.
You're not going to run out of this bottle in a week unless you spray heavy and go crazy. But
You don't need spray heavy with this.
Yeah,
I did 2 sprays and I was good.
yeah, that's it. Put it on and just and enjoy the compliments. It definitely
And we sprayed it in our room just to see how long it lasts. It's still in there right now,
yeah.
by the way.
It's definitely a very, very good, strong niche. You know.
And one day, funny story, he broke a bottle of Polo Red one day. We don't know how long that lasts, but
Yeah, it kind of sucked. I was a little bit disappointed with that, but live and learn. So.
yeah. Well,
All right, guys,
that
that's
was a good video.
It was a good video for sure, definitely, and hopefully you all got a little more information in our take of these fragrances.
Well, we couldn't live
and,
without this.
yeah, I mean there certainly are more that these aren't all of our fragrances, obviously, but yeah, we definitely love these. These are our go-tos basically, but for
Should we tell them
for all season.
What we just got?
We'll hold that off.
Okay.
So if you have any.
from
Yeah, we'll talk about that later. So here's the deal. So leave some comments down below if you like
Video
the video,
ideas, too.
video ideas, any kind of house,
houses we should buy.
or you want us to do a review on, or just anything in general. Good, bad, criticism, anything we could do better, just, whatever. So yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and leave it at that. Hope you all stay smelling fresh.
Yep.
And
Is that a new thing? Stay smelling fresh.
Yep.
Okay.
And
Smell fresh.
we're out.
We're out.
We'll see you on the next one.
Smell fresh.